Hi, my name is Mike Keelan. I want to thank you for watching this video. Now, what you're about to see is a series or a sequence of testimonies of people who have submitted and closed commercial accounts. Now, the reason you're probably here in the first place is somebody piqued your interest to take a look at the possibility of getting paid on a commercial energy accounts. Now, it's not rocket science to figure out that yes, there's a tremendous amount of money in that field. Now, what I want you to do is just understand that these are actual testimonies. These are people that we know. These are friends of mine, in fact, that have submitted these accounts. Now, what I will tell you is at the end of the video, after the testimonies, I'm going to take a brief moment for you, a couple minutes, and explain exactly how simple it is to get these accounts submitted, closed, and I will tell you that the company does 99% of the work for you, and you get paid. You get paid the residual for your referral. So go ahead and watch these testimonies and catch me in the end of this video.
Okay, Paul, tell us where you're from and what's your account that was submitted. Go ahead.
My name's Paul. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. The account was a church. They're going to save 42%, which is $12,000.
Woo!
Vince, I got an account from a beer and wine drive-through. They're going to be saving about 20%.
First one I did saved them $7,300 a year on the electric. The second one was a church and about $2,000 a year.
Hi, I'm Karen. I am a full-time mom of 6. Recently, I saved a trucking company, a sales company, over 28% of their electric bill. That was a savings of almost $6,000 a year.
Charlie Morgan went to a supplier warehouse, saved him over $3,800, and that's 42%.
Awesome.
Brown from Hilliard, Ohio, and I went to a church and saved him about 40%, which is about a little over $2,000 a year.
How's the commercial accounts coming?
Great.
How many you closed?
37.
37 commercial accounts?
I've closed 37 commercial accounts.
That's funny. How hard was it?
Pardon me?
How hard was it? Piece of cake, wasn't it?
Yes.
You just submit the bill?
Yes.
They did all the work?
They did all the work.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I went to a restaurant and a bar owner and saved them $5,000 on each account.
I'm a realtor. I've been in the real estate business for about 21 years. Recently, I helped a friend of mine who owns a manufacturing company save about 16% on his electric bill. His total savings is about $9,600 a year.
The savings for the first year was $205,000, and it was only like 8%. It was $205,000, so I don't know how big the bill was. It was in the millions of kilowatts. Another hospital up there, we saved them $136,000 a year, and it was an 11% savings, and that was 58 million kilowatts. Okay, on that one account. So there's some really big ones that we closed.
I gotta tell you, within 2 days after doing this, I went to a friend of mine and I said, "Who pays the bills in this major firm that I'm working at?" He laughed at me and he says, "I do." And I said, "I want to see him. I want to do an analysis on him." A little bit of exchange of conversation. 20 minutes later, I had those bills in my hand, and when I looked at them, I was shocked. They pay out 5.5 million kilowatts per month.
Nice.
That's $500,000 of billing that they do every month. We're now doing the analysis on that.
Wow. So that equals about a what residual income on your gas and electric combined?
That could be a $5,000 to $7,000 a month residual for me.
Nice. Good first week.
Yeah, good first week.
Thanks, Pat. All right, Ron, real quick, I want to know what accounts you've submitted. You've been in about 3 months, maybe?
3 months.
Maybe less than that, 11 weeks or so?
Yeah, 12 weeks, I believe.
Okay. What
okay,
size?
but I didn't work the first 4 weeks.
Right, okay, so let's get that straight.
I didn't.
I know you didn't.
Okay.
Slacker. No,
I was busy.
Yeah, you're busy. What kind of accounts have you already submitted, size-wise, and some of the ones you've already closed?
Okay, I have submitted a, would be $10 million a year utility bill, $7.5 million in electric, and $2.5 in gas. I have submitted a $700,000 electric bill annually. I have submitted a $400,000 annual electric bill. However, that one happens to be a school district, and I have a possibility of getting 8 school districts instead of 1 because I got that one.
Nice. And
you want to know about any others or no?
You've already, so all this stuff you've already basically submitted, closed, the whole 9 yards.
No. They're not all closed.
Right,
but they are all submitted, and they are all committed, what I just told you.
Nice.
So they've already said so. What we're doing is accumulating the different units around the country or around the state, whichever.
Beautiful.
Where there are multiple locations.
And that's going to create all that stuff as it closes. That's what. And what does that mean in dollars and cents? Just on your own personal stuff
I'm not
you submitted.
Where I am right now, but I know I'm in excess of $100,000 a year annual income, residual income for possibly the rest of my life.
That's amazing. That is awesome.
Yeah, my name is Jim Search, and I'm just a newly signed up utility broker, and just thought I would share with you a little excitement not more than a month into this. Had an opportunity out of nowhere to ask somebody if he knew somebody that knew somebody, and lo and behold, within a matter of probably 48 hours, I landed a utility bill from one of the largest manufacturing companies in the United States, and we're looking at approximately 100 million to 125 million kilowatts for one plant only, and the number of usage nationally runs into the billions. So the opportunity is there, it's been submitted, and it just goes to show you that no matter where you're at, if you ask, can I see if I can do a free cost analysis? Who knows where you go with it? Even some of the largest accounts in America can come through with looking to bring cost savings to their bottom line.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, now that you've seen the testimonies, and hopefully you're still here with me, you're about to see in very short detail, because it really isn't that hard to do, submit and close commercial accounts. So let me show you exactly how quick this is. Now I'm going to pull up a PowerPoint just to kind of as it uses a reference so that you can see this, exactly how it flows. So let me go ahead and get to this. Now understand that our company has successfully been doing this for over 4 years. We've got a lot of people that have been making residual incomes year after year after year from accounts they put in years ago. Now how that works and why this model works so well is what we call the Commercial Assistance Program. You see, what our company does is we broker for multiple utility providers, so we're not locked down with one energy provider, so we can give our customers a truly non-biased quote of savings. This is a real important fact. So when you are approaching a customer, you can feel good that you're giving them the best value from the best companies that we bring to the table. Now, how it works is you ask a simple question. This is exactly what we teach. Here's the question. Joe, let's say Joe owns a pizza place. I don't know if I can help you or not, but if you give me a copy of last month's utility bill, I can have it analyzed for free to see if you guys are being overcharged. Pretty simple phrase, right? Now what happens is this. This is where the magic happens. Let me pull up my PowerPoint. So once you've asked that question, or you've actually gathered the information from the customer, you then submit it to the home office. And by submitting it, what happens is they then, the company, the commercial accounts division people, they are professionals, been doing it for years. They broker your customer, the utility bill out to find the best savings. Now what happens then, they work in turn with the company, who they're using, and your client, potential customer, to find them the best savings. And after that's done, they will send you and submit to you a proposal sheet. This is basically an analysis sheet that gives you a breakdown of what what happens and kind of where the savings is, how much the usage is, and so on. And that obviously means you're going to get paid residual income. So let me show you exactly what it looks like. Now this page right here that you're about to look at, or that you're looking at, is basically what an analysis sheet looks like. This is all we really get back. They get it to you usually within 24 to 48 hours. With a few proposals, a few suggestions, and you'll notice as the circles pop up that what we've put here is this is the name of the company in the top right corner or top corner, and then you've got the savings. This was actually a small restaurant. We saved over 22%, which was an annual savings of about $2,800. Very simple. Now, how you and I get paid. Now, how this all kind of, and you can get more details about all the money that we offer here. But basically for every, just as an example here, for every 1,000,000 kilowatts, you get paid $1,000 in residual income. So if a business used 1,000,000 kilowatts a year, that'd be $1,000 a year. If they use 1,000,000 kilowatts a month, it'd be $1,000 a month, and so on. Okay, so as an example, this small restaurant, basically a little tiny mom and pop that we submitted, uses $169,000 or 169,000 kilowatts a year. So that comes out to a whopping $169 a year in residual income. Okay, so don't turn me off yet because I'm getting to the big ones. Okay, and you've heard some of them already. But as another example, we had somebody that submitted another little small manufacturing facility. 42% savings, which equaled over $4,700. That's a pretty significant savings for a small mom and pop business. 116,000 kilowatts, so it wasn't huge, but you'll notice if you keep submitting those, they continue to add up. And you're really not having to do a lot of work to get these, right? You just ask if you can save somebody on money that they're already spending. Can I give you money, really? Now, here was something, this was a small village. Now we're kind of ramping it up a little. $25,000 annual savings, which was over 23%. But the nice thing was, this was a lady, a friend of ours that submitted this, 1.5 million kilowatt usage. So that comes out to a $1,500 a year residual income because she helped her community save money. Think about that. She helped her community save money. Now what that means to her is that covers her mortgage payment. She now she covers her car payment because of all the, what she's done there. I mean, that's pretty awesome, okay? Now here's ones. We had a McDonald's. Somebody submitted 4 McDonald's franchises off of one owner. $45,000 savings. $45,000 savings a year on that, 23%. But the nice thing was it was nearly 3 million kilowatts. That's over $3,000 a year in residual income. Let me go to this one. This was a friend of mine that submitted this one. This is an egg farm, 14% savings, but the savings annually came out, the proposal we presented to the egg farm, $190,000 a year annual savings. They used 22 million kilowatts. That would be a $22,000 residual income on somebody. If somebody closes an account like that, that's a $22,000 a year residual income because of a relationship and helping somebody save, a house. Maybe that's how big that savings is. And here was this one looks a little different, but it's because it was one of our older accounts, but it's kind of nice to show you this one. It was only 5% savings, which is over $200,000 a year. But the cool part was, or the amazing thing was, $58 million or 58 million kilowatts a year. That's a $58,000 residual income with gas and electric. That the person that actually submitted that literally is getting over $70,000 a year on that. And you've heard some of the testimonies on here. So here's what I'll tell you. Becoming a broker with us is very simple, and I would tell you, get back with the person that got you on here. Find out, what the possibilities are. Get all the details. If you want to see that there's a lot more money here in different areas, and you can not only make money off of the stuff that you're personally doing, submitting accounts, but you have the ability to make little overrides, or actually big overrides in some cases, off of referrals of people who you may introduce to become brokers as well. Because what we're trying to do here is expand nationally very quickly, very aggressively, because of the fact that it's working, and we've got this little window of deregulation that's going on. And if you're familiar with what happened in telecom, there were tens of thousands of people that literally seemed like they became millionaires almost overnight due to the fact that they capitalized on the right industry at the right time, which is what's happening in deregulation. So I would tell you this, get back with the person that got you on this video, telling you on all the details, and you'd like to get started as a broker, and they'll show you exactly where the trainings are, what the certification programs are all about, how we take people and get them all up and running. And it's a very simple process, and you'll be very happy you did, because it's going to help take care of your, might alleviate a lot of things. So anyhow, get back with that person, and I'll see you at the top. Thanks.